I had to make a stupid ass account just to play the game. Fucking stupid shit. It made no sense at all. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which way you put it, it's dumb. Let's try this shit out. Shoot shit, I know shit. Not gonna happen. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in 1440p. I'm not gonna mess with 4K anymore. I kinda already done what I wanted, the test stuff I wanted with 4K, but yeah.
I am not a liar. I have killed thousands. I have fed more drug fiends than the top 3 pharmaceutical companies combined. I have stolen children from parents, wives from husbands, wiped out entire generations. But lying, that I have never done. The rest are offenses against humanity. Lying is an offense against yourself. I am the head of the Santa Blanca organization, which you call a cartel. I had a dream. I dreamed of a land where we could grow our own coca, produce our own cocaine, where we could run our business free from interference from the police, the government, the army, the Yankees. In my dream, a woman's voice asked me,
Sueño, mijo, what if you had your own country?
like Moses, I led my people to the promised land, Bolivia. We came here. We bought the coca fields. What we couldn't buy, we took. We bought the police, the military, the judges, the politicians. We were on the verge of becoming the government itself, on the razor's edge from fulfilling my dream. Of creating a narco-state. The nation of Santa Blanca.
Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed Unidad, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes. Boss of bosses, El Sueño.
Sueño. Alright, so, haha. They got my old nickname up there. That's hilarious as hell. You don't know how hilarious that is. You were Mega Man? I feel fucking embarrassed. I'm gonna change it to 1440p because I can, and why not? Everything is set to high. Look at the high level detail. Look at that shit. So I'm guessing. Okay, that's interesting. I'll leave it at there. I like how they actually tell you what changes. That's godlike. Look, like you can actually see the difference, so people won't be like, "Oh, there's no difference. Look how it looks. It looks stupid." To be very honest, though, this doesn't look all that bad, but this looks okay. Of course, it looks better. So when people want to tell you there's no difference and shit like that, like, dude, what do you mean? Look, you can't tell the difference right now. Look at that. So that's motion blur when everything goes fast like that. That's pretty cool. So, to be very honest, everything doesn't really need to be changed, but, like, see, look at the high level of detail. Look at the high level of detail on that shit. Alright, but there's no 1440p or anything. I like how you can do benchmarks if you want. That looks godlike. Video. It should be this. Alright, there we go. I like how they got the TV I have. That's hilarious. So, the highest resolution I got is 1080p, but the only reason for that is because it's not in full screen. So since I put it in full screen, now I can put it in 1440p if I want to. But if it's not in full screen, it's going to be default at 1080p, which is not all that bad to be 1080p, to be honest. I prefer 1080p more than anything. I couldn't care less about 1440p or 4K, but like I said before, I'm just trying out shit. VSync. I don't think I should mess with this. Alright, let's apply that to 1440p. Do you want to keep? Yes, keep. Alright, now let's test things out. I'm going to be playing for a little tiny bit because I got to get up out of here in a minute. But let's try. People want to bitch and say, you can't tell the difference between graphics. Are you being dead ass? Can't you tell? You cannot tell. I don't think I'm going to even create a character because I don't think I'm going to be playing this game. And this is free. It's a free game. Only for like the weekend and stuff. So I'm going to just go ahead and just save this guy. Maybe I should create. I don't even know anymore. I'll just save it, yeah. Like, I'm really not even going to... What's arcade? I'll leave it on regular difficulty. To be honest, I need to go like in a few minutes, so I ain't gonna be playing all that long. Hopefully I can just do the first mission and be done with it. I'm taking so forever to load. I hate games that do this. My motivation is dropping to play this game now. It's taking that long to load. In this day and age, no game should be doing this. Thank you.
The agent they murdered. You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. Guess you've been down here a while?
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country? I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right? I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Hui, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus.
That explains why you smell like ass.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Nah, it must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
Huh, you should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, JSOC. I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals.
The Qatar is 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pakatari, as soon as we touch down. Bolivians have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my enemy will be my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pakatari, leader of the resistance group Qatar's 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru? You found him? Amaru is one of the founders of the Qatar's 26.
More than that, her group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he is in this province and that there is a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions.
Finally, I get to do a mission. So much dialogue. So this is kind of glitchy. Maybe I should turn it down to 1080. One day over. They actually giving me shit to buy.
Time to earn your pay, people.
Oh,
Put on your game
Welcome to. You know what? Can you stop?
faces.
I'm
I
not
tell you,
buying.
I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground. What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and the firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Hooah!
Let's go.
To the market, Jeeves.
Well, it's playing 1440.
Esto es Radio Santa Blanca.
Get the hell out the way! Why is it so far away?
Okay, tell me if you've heard this one.
Enemy activity nearby.
A sailor sitting in a bar.
I've heard this one.
I don't give a shit. Anyway, this sailor's sitting in a bar and he leans over to the guy next to him and he says, "You want to hear a Marine joke?" The guy next to him replies, "Before you tell the joke, you ought to know. I'm 6 feet tall, weigh 200 pounds, and I'm a Marine. The guy next to me is 6'2", weighs 225, and is also a Marine. And the guy next to him, he's 6'5", weighs 250, and is a Marine too." Now he says, "Do you still want to tell that joke?" The sailor thinks about it for a minute, then shakes his head. "Nah," he says, "I don't want to have to explain it 3 times."
I don't get it.
Don't want to spook the target. Switch to suppressors.
I think I already got the suppressor on. So, how do you like duck and stuff? I'll be forgetting.
Got eyes on the target. Let's move.
I think it's B-button, right?
They're on alert.
I'm a freaking idiot. That's that bullshit, man. I tried to grab him, but I guess I can't do that. That sucks, man. Now the guy's gonna get away probably. Yeah, he's getting away. Alright, let's try that one more time. Difficult. Damn, man. Damn it. That shit got me pissed. Now he left. Well, this sucks. I need a car. Yo, chill out.
No, shit cover.
Damn. How can I restart the fucking mission? Damn it. I'd rather die than be saved. I feel bad.
Thanks.
I thought he left. So basically, he didn't book it. Good to know. Now I can really play and not be stupid.
They're coming right at us. What's the word, boss? All right, breathe easy.
Where is he at?
We're in a scenario
Coopere
over here.
todo saldrá bien.
Watch down.
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿Lo entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabron. What do you want?
Amaru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
We need to get this done in a hurry. Amaru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead.
Maybe, maybe not. Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what he knows.
We can't afford to take any chances. There's too much riding on this. Let's move.
I keep forgetting that.
First make you weak in the mind, and then it will make you weak in the body.
Come on, guys.
When Santa Muerte spoke to me, she showed me the way to true spiritual.
Let's get moving. The cartel isn't gonna wait around for us to track down and rescue Amaru.
The body to take away those chains that drag us to the earth. I am speaking of asceticism, of relinquishing the desires of the body for the sake of the soul. That freedom from the flesh has given me focus, given me más ganas, a new desire. And you can see around you the fruits that concentration bears. Santa Blanca's reach can be measured across the entire Western Hemisphere. The profit in our vaults is nothing compared to the influence we wield across continents. Hermanos, I do
Well,
understand as I have.
fucking woman in the cartel. And I always listen. I act like I ain't afraid of nothing. Like I have the biggest huevos in the room. And like nothing and nobody is gonna stop me from getting what I chingada madre want. And I tell those kids, and I'm telling you, do the same.
Coming up on a Toyo farm. Remember, a lot of these Sicarios are ex-military.
ID your targets. If Amaru gets killed by a stray round, Operation Kingslayer will be dead in the water before it even starts. Let's go.
If you...
Get down before they see you.
It's so stupid how they can't be seen, but I can. That's that garbage.
¡A huevo! ¡Andan aquí, chingón!
Taking a shot.
Get to cover. Move.
No. No. I knew he was there.
¡Alguien ayúdeme a salir de aquí! Sé que alguien me escucha, cabrones. Sé que están ahí. Así que escuchen bien. El Dios no perdona. Me da igual si son extranjeros.
Well, that was messy as shit.
Are you Amaru? What's left of him anyway? Come on, I'm getting you out of here.
So now I gotta drive all the way back there. Alright, I'm ending it here. It seems that, like, it works well on 1440p, but it seems a little, kind of tiny sluggish a little bit. Like, when I move sometimes, it feels like sluggish. Let me test that theory out. I go to video and put it to 1080p real quick. Which, for now on, I just want to have all my videos that way. Yeah, that's key. Like, if I have it on 1080p, right?
Hey, ¿qué pasa?
It's still the same shit. There's nothing different. At least it does not feel the same. At least it doesn't look this. The fucking. I won't dare put it on the highest thing. That's not happening. Yeah. You can actually tell a little bit that it's dropping. But when I put it on the other one, I don't know. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the little bit of gameplay that I showed off.